Thanks for staying with us. It's now time for us to get the latest in sports. Joel is standing by, and Joel, I understand the sports desk had the opportunity to speak with Coach Kwesi Appiah. What's he saying?
Obviously, Michael Otieje had an exclusive interview with him, and tonight on Talk Sports at 9 p.m. we'll be showing you the extensive interview. But here on the Midday Live segment of sports, we'll be showing you what he said about Kevin Prince Boateng and issues with the senior national team. And also, I'll be running by viewers fixtures for match day 9 of the Ghana Premier League, all here on the sports segment. We're right back.
Sports news is brought to you by
Tigo. Smile, you've got Tigo.
Alright, quickly let me run by you match day 9 fixtures of the Ghana Premier League games that will be played over the weekend. Remember, tomorrow there will be only one match, so match day 9 games over the weekend. Interestingly, the league seems to be going up and down for some clubs who are not performing that well. But over the week, the midweek clashes, we saw some interesting games played. Kumasi Asante Kotoko coming back to winning ways. But tomorrow at the Tema Park, Amedals will be facing it off with a Busua Drafts there at the Tema Park. That is the only game tomorrow, Saturday. And on Sunday at the Pando Park, one of the top fixtures, Inter Allies will be taking on Kotoko. At the Pando Park is actually going to be Heart of Lions taking on Kotoko at the Pando Park. The Lenkley Sports Stadium, Ashanti Gold will be facing Hearts of Oak in the second top liner fixture for the weekend on Sunday. And Baba Yara Sports Stadium will see Alaji Grunses Kim Faisal match it off with the Adriana Stars, whilst at the Takwa TNA Park, Mediama will be facing Wa All Stars at the Takwa TNA Park. And Bechem Park will see Bechem United coming face to face with Hazakes at the Bechem Park. So fixtures there for you, match day 9 of the Ghana Premier League. And also in the English Premiership games that will be played tomorrow, we'll be seeing some interesting fixtures there in the English Premiership games that will be played tomorrow. Crystal Palace will be hosting Arsenal. Arsenal, who are on their winning spree so far, will be facing Crystal Palace away from their home. So at the Selhurst Stadium, we'll be seeing Crystal Palace take on Arsenal, whilst at the Villa Park, Aston Villa will take on Everton. And Anfield will see Liverpool. They never walk alone. They will be facing West Bromwich Albion. There we'll be seeing Suarez in action for his Liverpool side. And at Old Trafford, Manchester United, David Moyes and his side will be taking on Stoke City. And the Carrow Road Park will be seeing Norwich take on Cardiff City. And the St Mary's Stadium, Southampton, the Sultan, or you can call them the Saints, they will be facing Fulham in that fixture for the English Premier League games there. Now let's look back home and go to the exclusive interview between Michael Otieje and Coach Kwesi Appiah, coach of the senior national team, and what he had to say about Kevin Prince Boateng, whether a possible return for the senior national team, and issues regarding he not being fit to play for us in the game against Zambia and also against the Pharaohs of Egypt.
I'm sure you have a fair idea of what people have said about the players you call and the players you don't call, and with specific reference to Kevin Prince Boateng. What's your take on everything that's been happening with him? Are you like some people fed up, or you are the pragmatic type who would wait and take every single word that he said so far?
I think we invited Kevin for the Zambia game, and he complained of knee, pains in the knee, and for that reason, unfortunately, he could not be part of the team. I did invite him for the Egypt game, and he phoned that he's got an injury, and for that reason, he could not turn up. I always believe that Ghana needs to always assemble their best players, and Kevin, being a Ghanaian, is one of the best players that we have out there. I personally believe that he has to be given another chance. Whether he will come or not, that one will be from his side. Answer, you are invited and you say you're injured. It's difficult for me to say no, it's not true. So in that aspect, you give the player benefit of the doubt, and then you keep inviting him to see whether he will come or not.
All right, whether he will come or not will be the shot for Kevin Prince Boateng, and obviously the honors will be lying on Coach Kwesi Appiah. Tonight at 9 p.m, join Michael Oteje for the extensive interview there with Coach Kwesi Appiah. Now, let's shift from the football pitch and lift some weight. I'm talking about weightlifting, and Ghana will be competing in the Africa Weightlifting Championship slated for Casablanca, Morocco from the 28th to the 5th November. I have in the studio one weightlifter and the coach Majeti Fetri and Ruth Bafo joins me this afternoon just to see how they're preparing in camp ahead of this all-important clash, preparing them for the Commonwealth Games as well in Glasgow next year. Thanks for joining me in the studio this afternoon. Let me first of all start from you, Ruth. How vigorous has the training been, and are you set to face the likes of Nigeria, South Africa, Egypt, and all those coming in there?
All right, thank you very much. We are seriously training and we are ready for any country that we are going to meet at the championship, because training is everything and everything is training. So we have trained persistently for campaign almost 2 to 3 weeks, and then having vigorous training 2 times training, morning and evening. So I think we are well prepared and ready for the championship.
Okay, which weights do you lift actually?
Okay, actually I snatch in 65 and then jack 85 in the event.
Interesting. Okay, coach, let me start. Let me come to you as well. You've been at, I mean, obviously one of Ghana's celebrated weightlifters and the best coach we have so far. Coach, tell me, looking at the likes of the players that have been entered, the 12 players that have been entered for this championship, you think Ghana can haul in a lot of medals?
Yeah, I strongly believe we are going to do more than we can to have a lot of medals, because last championship, which is Olympic qualifications in Kenya, we performed so much and we won a bronze medal, but this time around I strongly believe that we are going for gold. That is nothing but less gold medal.
Okay, and you have seen the likes of Egypt, the likes of Morocco, who's hosting the championship itself, Nigeria and whatnot. Nigeria at the Olympic Games proved one of the best, and South Africa as well. They will all be coming in for the Africa Championship. You think your guys or your athletes are really ready for this?
We are ready.
Okay, so that's Ruth in action there, training at the Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah. Okay, I mean, so tell us, you're definitely ready.
We are ready. We are ready. That is because I strongly believe that my boys, my girls, they are very, very strong, and I believe that we will do extraordinary. Because as a coach before, as at now, I'm a lifters, and at the end of the day, we are going to win a lot of medals, because I've been a champion before, and I'm going to be a champion, and I believe we'll do extraordinary.
Okay, Ruth, let me come to you. You're a lady. You decided to do weightlifting. What are some of the challenges you're facing? I mean, looking at you trained over there.
Well, we have been training at a place that wasn't well encouraging from beginning, but as at now, I would say that under the place that we are training now, I think we are moving ahead, because at first we train at Azuma Nursing Sports Council without having a place that we go under, but as at now where we are, we can train whether rain or shine.
Okay, coach. Also, is Abochi still the captain for this side?
Yeah, Abochi.
And how's the motivation in camp been like?
Everything is okay. You can see Abochi is a very strong lifter, and I strongly believe that Abochi is going to come with a medal, I believe.
Okay, how has the motivation been like? What have you guys received that is really stirring you up to tell us confidently that you're going for the gold despite the challenge?
Couple of weeks, we received tremendous gift from the companies, and especially the chairman of the association and the board member of the association. In fact, they have tried. They have tried that truly they want to help Ghana weightlifting.
Okay. Finally, I mean, your words before we go, Ruth. From you, what assurance will you give Ghanaians that you personally will come back with a medal for the nation?
Okay. Before I will say anything, I will say that for the preparation that we've done so far, I have hope and I have confidence that this time around I'll not come home without any medal, because there's a saying that determination leads to success, and I've determined to come home with a medal. So I need prayers from the whole nation to support and also to go and then come home with a medal.
All right, I mean, well spoken there, Ruth Baffo, who is one of Ghana's weightlifters and coach of the side, Majeti Fitri. They're telling me how well prepared they are to face the rest of Africa in the Africa Championship slated for Casablanca, Morocco, from the 28th to the 5th of November. Let's pray a prayer for them as Ruth and his squad go in there. They say they are ready. The Black Cranes of Ghana, the weightlifters, they are ready and determined to make Ghana proud and haul in medals. That's it by way of sports here on Midday Live. Michael Otejo will come your way with more sports update on News 360. And also at 9 p.m. today is Talk Sports.